What is going on, guys? DBG here, and today is another episode of the No Money Spent Squad, and this is a special episode. As you guys can see in the top right hand corner, 149,225 lads. And if you guys have not seen your ideas, we're like 700 off. We currently need one, and I repeat, one rebound with a Hawks player. So let's go into TT offline. Let's get this game over quickly. Let's go with Buddy healed. We just need one rebound. The reason why I'm on current gen is to get this game over with as soon as possible. We're gonna be back right over the next gen to use Iverson where Iverson's at his best. And honestly, Iverson's good. Like, as much as if you're asking me who I would rather use, like Iverson or Wall, Payton, like Iverson doesn't make my team, but I might just use him. They literally missed one shot and we got this. There we go. And now we have Iverson. And in my Beyond Level 40 is a weird one because it's like, I kind of want to play Limited because I kind of want Andre Drummond. Am I crazy for saying that I want Andre Drummond? Like, as long as it doesn't take me a crazy amount of time to do Beyond Level 40. I also might try to do Unlimited in one sit in like 2 or 3 sittings. It's like we don't have that long left in the season. I'm trying to think. I've just been way too busy to grind out Unlimited. Like, if you guys have been wondering why, like, I currently have like 11 wins in Unlimited, I need 40 wins. I need to win like 4 games a day on average. Wow. Give me the ball. Give me the ball. Just haven't played any. There's been no incentive to play any Unlimited this season. Because JRH is not even that good. I see, like, if I can get myself to, like, today's Monday, I might just go and play. I go and bang out 10 games tomorrow. I might bang out 10 games to see how I get on. It's like, if I can bang out 10 games, if I can bang out 10 wins tomorrow and Unlimited, we're in good shape. Because, like, I got the booster jam today, so I'm like, the fact that I was able to get this 4th video out today, I'm happy. I'm happy, like, I'm just delighted with that. Like, I can get to bed and get a rest because I have been like, the fact, I'm just happy that I've been able to get 4 videos out on a day where I'm barely able to move. So, pull back. 2K. Why did you make it so that players can no longer walk backwards in this game? Like, I understand where you're like, oh, the walk back's an exploit, but like, 2K really made it so that you can't do anything in game. Like, first of all, oh, steals were too OP. So then what are we going to do? We're going to completely make it almost impossible to get an on-ball pluck in game. So then, oh crap, you can't get steals on defense. So then you actually can't play defense anymore because players would just, every dribble move just end up being something open. So then they have to nerf every single dribble move. They've literally, the only reason, like, paint mashing has been a thing for years. The only thing is that, like, in other years, you used to be able to give up the 2. Like, you used to be able to score a 2-pointer on nearly every possession if you wanted to. It's just, good players used to be able to find a way to get a 3-pointer. Like, last year, especially the end on current gen, you could score a 2-pointer on every single possession. Pretty much, and it was almost impossible. Like, you were literally like, okay, I'm not giving up the 3. Current gen, there was 3 hunting was a thing. Next gen, 3 hunting was kind of a thing if you used blinders. So, like, that's the reason why paint mashing wasn't really a thing, because, or why it wasn't the meta. But now 2K have nerfed every single way of scoring. And also completely juiced defensive AI. Oh no, don't shoot that. This is current gen. I can shoot that on next gen. I mean, I can kind of hit that. But, like, yeah. Like, the only people to blame for paint mashing are 2K, not the player base. And I'm dead serious with that. Like, unless you want to run flare screen plays. And I'm not even just talking about plays. Like, the only plays, whenever it's talking about, oh, we need these plays, there are only 2 types of plays that work. Flare screens and plays that go into pick and roll. Nothing else works. And unless maybe now, if you're saying, oh, back down punish doesn't work, getting the ball to people in the post, but you can just click post up and that's just the same thing. But, yeah. This gameplay had so much potential, didn't it? Like, I think week 1 2K22 gameplay was incredible. It It was absolutely incredible, except for a little bit of defense of AI issues. But I just think right now the game has just become a paint match fest. And the only thing that set me off there was when I was kind of out with Buddy Heel, but I need to inch backwards, and he just seemed to forget how to walk backwards. So it's loading a little bit. Come on, give me my Iverson. First of all, I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind Detlef Schrempf. If they gave me big country again, I'd be annoyed. John Wall and Gordon are out of vaults though. As you guys can see, level 40 lads. We have hit level 40. And with that, we have gotten our first free Galaxy Opal. We have gotten our first free Galaxy Opal in my team. I still have... Jeez, I still have a Drazen to open. I have a lot of stuff to open. Oh, I forgot to click here. I was about to say, I was like, where's my Iverson? There's my Iverson. There is my Iverson, lads. So we finally reached level 40. It's funny, I completely forgot the Hall of Fame choice badge, or the Hall of Fame badge, the choice pack. I just completely... Wow, that glow is cool. I can't wait for the Dark Matter one. Dark Matter glow was cool last year, I will say. That was cool last year. And Allen Iverson, a surprisingly not the worst opal, and probably not even the second worst opal either. We finally have him. We finally have Allen Iverson, even though I accidentally opened this on current gen. It's not the end of the world. Now, we're on to next gen. We're on to... I don't even know if I can say it's better. Competitively, it's not. I think current gen's the better competitive game, because I feel like you're in control more. On next gen, it feels like so much random things happen, but I prefer next gen. And I didn't buy a next gen console to play a game on current gen. I'm sorry. I'm standing by that. I did not buy a PS5 to play this game on PS4. Like, I know it's been a year and I've more like than made enough money off PS5 exclusive videos, but still, now we got Allen Iverson. I wonder what brick wall prices are after Splash's not even discovery. Like, when people realize that brick wall kind of helps with it helps with paint mashing. It doesn't stop it. The only way you can really stop paint mashing if you're a smaller player is spam square. Brick wall. What price are brick wall badges? They're not as expensive as I thought. Like, I probably will put gold brick or put brick wall on him. Bronze. Do I have gold? Do I have silver and bronze brick wall? Or silver and gold brick wall? No, I'll buy a gold brick wall here. Because it kind of helps. Like, he has enough badge slots anyway. But it's not going to stop me get my head mashed in constantly. But it might slightly nullify the effects of it. So yeah, we're doing alright again. Our MT total is decent. We sold Andrew Wiggins for 39,000. He was being replaced by Buddy Hield. I'm not gonna say I regret selling Wiggins, because if you're looking at my lineup, I'm probably gonna still start Manu and bring Buddy off the bench, or I might put in Joe Caldwell. But Boozer's is my center. I love this Carlos Boozer card. I'm very, very high on him. So let's add a player, apply, upgrade badges. See, what bronze badges does he not have? So he obviously doesn't have brick wall. I'm not putting post spin on him. I wouldn't mind putting post lockdown on him as well, because post lockdown does help with like the post spins and stuff. But I wish I knew how many of these badges I had. So upgrade. Do not give him off. Do not. Make sure I don't have off. There we go. I'll put gold brick wall on him. But Iverson's not bad. Like 14 Hoff badges, ankle breaker, pickpocket, clamps, mismatch expert, giant slayer, slithery, downhill, handles for days, quick first step, sniper, fast with triple tattoo, ball stripper, as well as a lot of good gold badges, including like Gold Interceptor. He's got Gold Lucky 7. He's got gold both versions of range. He's got Deadeye, Hot Zone Hunter, Special Delivery, Limitless Takeoff. As well as that, Iverson has got like 95 3 ball. He's got a really good driving dunk, good ball handle, 97 speed, 90 perimeter defense, really good. 97 steal, 90 perimeter defense, great speed, great ladder. Like, this is as good as you can make an Iverson. Like, this is the best Allen Iverson for his time we have seen since like the NBA 2K13 days. Do you guys remember those NBA 2K13 days? Do you guys remember those days? Because I do. Because I remember those NBA 2K13 days where Chris moves. Chris, like, this is how big my team was back then. Chris moves. Well, not even how big my team was. Like, my team's peak in terms of like YouTube popularity was like 2K. Everyone always says 2K16, but it was 2K19. The summer of 2K19, like, Cash was pulling in 2.5 million views on videos. Cash was pulling in consistent 1 million view videos. TD Presents was getting 1 million view videos. Jesser was pulling in consistent 1 million view MyTEAM videos. In terms of overall relevance, obviously, pandemic was when that happened. But yeah, Iverson looks to be a really good card. This is, again, the best Iverson we've seen in a long, long time. And this isn't even one of those cases where a lot of times with Allen Iverson was people used to use him and be like, oh, Iverson's brilliant. But at the end of the day, he was never actually really that good. It was just that those people liked using Iverson. But no, this Iverson's actually that dude. And like, even in the tall point guard meta, like, there's going to be certain situations you're going to have to hide him. He's going to be hard to hide. But I mean, if you can hide him, I mean, you can make the argument that Iverson's better than Steph. You really can, because you lose the half range, but you get a little bit of a faster release. But you also get the ability to dunk. So you lose a little bit in the three hunting ability, but an improved dunk ability means that they have to respect his drive that little bit more than Steph. So yeah, let's go and knock down a 3 here. Oh yeah, that's a step back. That's green 1 here. Now let's get on to the game. Alright, let's go and use Allen Iverson. He is a player that I'm happy to have. I don't know how. I'm just going to say this. I don't know if Iverson ends up making my full team. Like, my squad. I'm not entirely sure. I think Joe Collin might even have a better chance of making it than Iverson. And I would have, like, if I had got Iverson this day last week before John Wall went down to 25k, I'm telling you, I would have just sold John Wall. Cash out. Cash out. How to rich, stay rich. Yeah, that's what I would have done. Joakim Noah. Screw it. Buddy Hield, you go in. I don't want to spend any coins on contracts. You guys might think I'm crazy putting in goal, Buddy Hield and goal, Joakim Noah. I mean, Buddy Hield, or Joakim Noah can hold his own, and Buddy Hield hits wide open. Iverson's going to guard ball anyway. So that's what's going to happen in these gameplays. I don't care if I win or lose. I'm literally just not even in these gameplays. If I'm gonna run through one player, I don't really care if I win or lose. Like, is Cliff Hagan gonna cook? Is he gonna cook me with Cliff Hagan? I doubt it. I highly doubt he's gonna even attempt to cook me with Cliff Hagan. The worst part is, isn't this terrible in the game? That if you don't change your defensive settings, the defense does the most dumb thing imaginable. They will leave a shooter wide open every single time. There's nothing you can do about it. If you don't change your defensive settings to literally help on 0 to leave a shooter wide open every single time. And the fact is, even when you change them to no help, which you might say, oh, but like, people help in NBA. And it's like, okay, yeah, you switch it to no help, it still leaves them open at least 50% of the time. It's just your players start just running in running in circles. It's the funniest thing ever with no settings. Like, they will do the most dumb thing imaginable most possessions. I shot an early, really. Oh, I thought we were there. No, good shot, man. Good shot. That's a green. I don't mind that going in. Like, if someone's gonna green that shot, then just fair play. You're just the damn best. Green that. I mean, that's a nice 4-pointer there. I'd be kind of pissed off if I was him. Green, white and a 4. Okay, we're there. Good steal. That was mellow right there. I'll pull back. Burn him. Nope. Okay, we're good. We're good. he give me baseline? Oh, I have to put it up. Is that going in? No, unlucky. I keep thinking clutch. I'm like, oh yeah, offense rebound. I got a second or two. Nope. No, I don't. I got a fluke layup. Okay. Joakim Noah, just roll. Just roll. That's what you're there to do. Oh my god! I didn't even do anything. I just pulled back and freaking Dikembe ends up under the basket. Did he quick through SDS me? Oh, Iverson's so freaking fast though. I will say that Iverson is so fast. He shot it instead of a quick stop 3. He shot a fadeaway along 2. Kind of got me there. Spam. Unlucky. Okay, 7 each. Iverson's got all 7 points. I would like to be able to inbound the ball. I don't know what happened there. I don't know if I may have just almost been called for 5 seconds there because he wouldn't pass the ball in. Fade. Oh yeah, Iverson's a good shot. Should have made that. Oh, he's just too little. He's too little to play that lane. Like, that is a big problem with him, is he's just too little. Oh, give me that. Give me that shot, Iverson. Oh, 3 right back at him to tie it up. In terms of pure movement, he does move better than any other point guard in this game. Like, I will say that, like, I feel like 2K, because there's a lot of players with quick first step and stuff, and similar badges. Like, 2K they finally rectified it, where smaller players don't move like slugs. Iverson was one of the slowest players in the game last year. Remember, I had that like pink diamond spotlight Sim Iverson. He was just so bad. That's fine. Okay. Iverson to the basket. Screw it. Joakim Noah gets swatted by Dikembe. Okay. That works, I guess. Good defense, Noah. Come on. Where's Iverson trailing to? Not the greatest position there. Oh, pull back. It's your shot. You just can't. The mid-range game is non-existent. Like, 2K really have just made the mid-range game the least effective way of playing the game. Like, you cannot spot up from mid because you're going to shoot a heavy every time. Great. That's bad offense or bad defense. Bad defense stemming from bad offense. It's just tough attacking the basket. Like, I hit that shot. That was a nice pull-up shot, but like, the mid-range is just it's so risky pulling from mid because you don't know when you're going to get a heavy or not, even if you're open. Even if you feel you're open. Blitz, 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 blitz. He's tiny. He's tiny, man. He feels like 5'8" in game. Like, there are serious flaws that there are things he does brilliantly, but there are serious flaws this card. I don't care what anyone says, there are serious flaws this card. You gotta be putting up some serious points to make this card worth it. Like, his player model is just too small. He can't get any bump animations. Like, that ball just went through my body. There's nothing I can do there. But like, you can't take advantage of the fact that he's got Hall of Fame clamps, because clamps only works when you get bump animations, and his player build is too small to get bump animations. Am I the only one who's noticed that? That like, his player build makes clamps. You used to put it up, no. Freeboard. Like, his player build is basically makes the... Was Iverson camped in there? His player build has basically made what people say is the most important defensive badge in the game worthless. Because he's too small. You actually cannot get bumps. And when you can't get bumps, the clamps badge won't trigger. Which is just the unfortunate truth about Iverson. But at the same time, he's not a bad player. Again, I'm just putting him on ball because I'm not putting go, but he healed on ball. Like, if I really wanted to run like my proper lineup, Iverson would never be guarding ball. But that's the reason why, even with his like stats and stuff, you can't have him guarding ball. And even with his speed, makes him harder to control. Nice, good shot. Good job. Is he just gonna fail? If I'm him, maybe I just fail. Good shot, Iverson. Green animation, let's go, come on. Because, like, Iverson can straight up cook on offense. I just want to make that super, super clear. I'm blitzing whatever the hell he does to me. Should have been a steal. Great defense. That's great defense, but Joakim, no. Okay. For some reason, he's wide open. But he heel leaves him open. He's not getting anything off this. We are not basket side. But he jumps too early. That's just getting hoed. Like, I'll say it. Like, there's no other way to describe that. That's just what you call getting hoed. And he does the smart thing and fails. This guy was a smart player. I got absolutely hoed there. And I don't think anyone can deny that. Like, my player just wouldn't. He just got his CPU got a steal from nothing. Without. Oh, that's just getting hoed. I'm sorry. Like, we have gotten hoed. We just got absolutely hoed there. We should have gotten a steal. I'm just not. Oh, I'm going to bed. I'm going to freaking bed. That's all. That's the only thing I can say. It's like, there's some times when you're playing this game and you just know it's time to log off, and that's it. But Iverson, I mean, offensively, he's brilliant. Like, I'm by no means a 3 hunter. It's just defense. He's so weak. You put him in the hands of someone like a Splash and he'll go to work with Iverson. It's not me. But at the same time, like, he's pretty damn good. There are stages I'll use him. I'll use him a bit. Like, I can guarantee there's going to be a lot of limited weeks. There's going to be a lot of challenges, a lot of offline challenges that I'm going to end up using on Iverson. He's going to be really good. Not quite for me, but he's a very, very solid player. So, yeah, we've made a good amount of MT. So, again, I'm holding out on Jonathan Isaacs. I'm holding out on Sajunius Ilgauskas because I know, man, I should have got Glenn Robinson III. I really should have got Glenn Robinson III. But I know for a fact Kendall Gill is the final limited warm-up card. I know Kendall Gill on Friday is the final limited warm-up card, and he's a Sapphire. So I have a weird feeling Sapphire cards are coming for limited. So I'm holding out on these guys, and if it's not, I'm selling every one of these because I think it's kind of the final stage where investing long-term is really going to work, because either at the start of Season 5 or the end of Season 4 is when we're going to see Dark Matters. And by then, investing in an Amethyst is just not a smart thing to do. So yeah, that is pretty much it, lads. That is the video. Thank you guys for watching. We've actually hit level 40. We've done it for the 3rd season in a row. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.